Hey, hello everyone. I'm meeting a lot of people these days who are facing a lot of guilt issues. And I just thought to myself that if they follow a couple of commandments in their life, certain presuppositions in their life, then generally they can deal with their guilt issues very easily. Now, by presuppositions, I mean certain assumptions. These assumptions, if they are a part of your DNA, in general, you will be able to deal with your guilt issues very well. The first one, behind every behavior, there is a positive intention. Well, what does that mean? Whatever you choose to do in your life, you see something positive in it for you. At that time, you see that positive and then you choose that option for you. Take charity, for example. I know that charity is a selfless thing to do. It's a very good thing to do. But at the same time, there is a little bit of selfishness in that as well because you feel good when you do charity. Of course, people do a lot of bad things as well in this world, and they see certain positive in it. And then the second presupposition is that people make the best or choose the best option from the given choices available to them at that time and with the knowledge and resources they have available at that time. Now, what does that mean? A very simple example. Let's say the mobile phone that you have bought, that you have just now. You have chosen that mobile phone from the given choices you had at that time when you bought it. With the given budget that you had and your expectations, you chose that mobile phone and you paid certain price for it. Now, I don't know how many years you've had that mobile phone, but definitely today, if you go to buy that same mobile phone, then it will cost you less. That does not mean that you feel bad about it, because at mobile phone prices will drop with time. Now today, if you say to yourself that now today this mobile phone is 10,000 rupees cheaper, and that's not a correct statement, because at that time that was the best option you had at that given price and with the the configuration that you had. I mean, another example is if I were to combine both these presuppositions, behind every behavior there is a positive intention, and people make choose the best option from the given choices they have available at a given point with the given resources. Take your career stream, for example. There are so many people I meet who say that, I should have chosen science instead of commerce, or I should have chosen commerce instead of arts, or I should have chosen arts instead of science or commerce. They have realized it after many many years that okay, maybe I'm not a science person or a commerce person or an arts person. Well, now you got that realization after many years, after a lot of experience, but at that time you chose that stream because obviously you saw something positive in it. Secondly, out of the given options, you thought that was the best stream. Okay. Maybe there was peer pressure, whatever it is. But you saw something positive in it and you thought that that stream was the best one for you. Well, now let's use these presuppositions on any event in your life because of which you're feeling guilty. You see, that event, whatever you did at that time and because of which you're feeling guilty. Now, apply these two presuppositions. First of all, whatever you did at that time, you wouldn't have done anything else because you saw something positive in it, in whatever you're doing. Something positive. Think about it. And of course, whatever you chose to do, there was that option was the best option that you thought at that time from the given choices that you had, with the knowledge you had at that time, with the resources you had available at that time. I have no doubt in saying this that you wouldn't have done anything else. Human beings don't do anything, okay, unless they will do anything that where they see something positive in it. They don't do anything where they see any negative in it for themselves. There has to be certain positive in it for them. So you don't have done anything else anyway. So then why don't you just, with these two presuppositions as a part of your DNA, why don't you just drop that guilt in that event and seal it and say to yourself that this guilt is not helping me in future at all. Just leave it there and be happy in your life. See where you've come from, okay, has no effect on where you're going to go. Where you've come from is the past, but now where you want to go, you can decide for yourself. Thank you.